Welcome to a journey into the annals of history, to a time where world order teetered on the brink of chaos, a time when one man's rise to power would change the trajectory of the world forever. We turn our gaze to Germany, in the aftermath of the First World War. The nation, once a formidable power, lay in ruins, economically crippled and politically unstable, a breeding ground for radical ideologies. Into this turmoil stepped Adolf Hitler, a man of charisma and conviction, a man who would seize upon the despair and discontent of the German people to propel himself into the echelons of power. Serving as a soldier during the First World War, Hitler returned home disillusioned and bitter. He found a place in the German Workers' Party, a small and relatively insignificant political group. However, through his fiery speeches and persuasive rhetoric, Hitler quickly ascended through the ranks, transforming the party into the National Socialist German Workers' Party, or the Nazis, as they would come to be known. By 1933, Hitler had maneuvered himself into the role of Chancellor of Germany. Once in power, he quickly dismantled the democratic institutions of the Weimar Republic and established a totalitarian regime. The Reichstag Fire Decree and the Enabling Act gave Hitler unprecedented control, effectively making him dictator of Germany. Hitler's reign was marked by aggressive expansionist policies and a brutal systemic persecution of those he deemed undesirable or enemies of the state. This period would see the onset of World War II and the Holocaust, two of the darkest chapters in human history. Hitler's obsession with racial purity led to the genocide of 6 million Jews, a horror we now know as the Holocaust. But as the tide of war turned against the Axis powers, so too did Hitler's fortunes. The Allied forces gradually pushed back Hitler's armies, reclaiming territories and liberating concentration camps. In the face of inevitable defeat, Hitler chose to end his life in his bunker in Berlin in 1945, marking the end of Nazi Germany. To summarize, Hitler's rise to power was facilitated by the economic and political instability of post-World War I Germany. His charismatic speeches and promises of a restored Germany resonated with a disillusioned populace, enabling his ascent to the chancellorship and eventually dictatorship. His reign was characterized by aggressive expansionist policies leading to World War II and the systemic state-sponsored genocide known as the Holocaust. His downfall came with the turning tide of World War II, leading to his suicide and the fall of Nazi Germany. It is a tale of power and perversion, a stark reminder of the depths to which humanity can sink when swayed by charismatic leaders with dangerous ideologies. Hitler's legacy serves as a grim reminder of the catastrophic consequences of unchecked power and unbridled hatred. We must never forget, for in remembering, we guard against repetition.